I really thank God for my salvation. My name is Edna. I've been saved for over 30 years. I thank God for everything He's done in my life, because in my earliest remembrance of growing up was I grew up in a traditional Navajo home, very traditional. My grandparents prayed every morning to the sun, the mountain, ceremonies after ceremonies. That's all I remember. That was my life. It was my life until I remember my parents got a divorce, and my family just split apart. And I remember my earliest separation, where my mom decided to get into alcohol, started drinking. My dad went his way. And my mom, I loved her, but she made decisions, and she died, and she died eventually of alcohol cirrhosis of the liver. My family all became alcoholic. When you live on the reservation, there's really no hope. That's the life that we live. But one day, Jesus Christ found us, my family.
Man.
When I was young, when I was a teenager, I remember thinking, I don't want this life. I remember going to my home, my mom's home. It wasn't a home. It was a place where drunkards hang out. I went to my dad's house. I didn't really know where to go. But I remember telling myself, I'll never come back to this reservation. I'll never, never do what they're doing. I left the reservation when I graduated from high school, went to NAU. But I entered a church at 19 years old, the Potter's House, or Victory Chapel. I got saved there. I really had a burden. I ended up going back to the reservation that I never wanted to be a part of. And God planted me in a church, and to this day I thank God. Looking back on my life, it's been over 30 years. And I thank God because my dad is saved, my grandparents, they got saved. Those curses that I'm talking about has been broken. My kids don't have to go through it, my grandkids. And I thank God that I've been married close to 30 years to my husband. Never have to live a life that I grew up in, broken home. But that's been restored by the blood of Jesus Christ. And I thank God for my salvation. I thank